Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Brain Dead Breakdown. And today I'm taking a look at Loathe's new stuff. Released an album recently. I've watched a podcast, or listened to a podcast where they were speaking about Loathe. Shout out Stepdad Soundcheck. And I've decided it's time for me to give the new album a go. And I just typed in Loathe. Fangs was the first one that came up, so that's the one I'm starting with. So the new album, I believe, let's have a look, it's called A Stranger to You. It's been out for a month. As of me recording this, it's been out for exactly a month, so I'm a bit late to this party. But I want to check it out. I've seen Loathe live. I went to see them in Gunnersbury Park, along with Spirit Box, Korn, Wargasm, and they put on a great show. And then they came out into the crowd afterwards. It was really weird. I was just standing there, and then all of a sudden, the lead singer from Loathe just walked past me while I was it was a really hot day, so I was on the floor, and I was just literally just like, and I was like, is that? And then all of a sudden I just saw a bunch of people start flocking towards him, and I was like, it's him. Yeah, it's him. But anyway, let's crack on. This is Loathe with Fangs. Interesting double bass opening there. Okay. I see that Loathe have taken the old heads literally and raised them, because like the amount of shit I see on certain social media platforms, mainly Facebook, whenever you see a guitarist using 7 or 8 strings, You get the old heads being like, it's too many strings, you're creeping on the bass frequencies. So what have Loathe done? They just got a double guitar. So there's a bass playing, but then for the riffs, they're like, fuck it, 2 basses. The guitarist switches to the bass to riff, and then the guitar for the guitar. You know, it's like they've just gone, all right, fuck it. You don't like that? And do you know what? I bet they're still going to complain about that, because why have you got a bass and a guitar in one? You know, but fuck it, man. Like, I enjoyed that. That's a different sounding Loathe. I was the music, how do I put it? The music was still kind of heavy, like, you know, like the heavy bass and all of this, but the vocals weren't as much. The cleans were really nice and everything. It was different to Loathe that I've heard before. And I can kind of understand what the stepdads in the Stepdad Soundcheck podcast were chatting about when they was talking about how it's a different sound. And see, I think I like the sound. I think I do. I like, whether I prefer it to old Loathe though, I don't know, but I'm not against it. You know, like I think I like them both equally at the moment, but that's on first look. But yeah, I think I need to check more out from this album, possibly, because it looks like this album might be a bit of a departure and might have some kind of new shit, trying to maybe evolve their sound a little. And the thing is that, like, at the start, I know there were a lot of Deftones comparisons for Loathe, but as they've come along, it feels like they kind of sit in like a sonic area of their own. There aren't many other bands that I hear that sound like Loathe, unless they are trying to be the new Loathe, if that makes sense. You know, it's just like they have started to inspire a new sound almost. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, this is not a genre that I'm the most read up on, the most, you know, knowledgeable on, so I'm sure there will be people in the comments who can correct me, but I'm down to being corrected. You know, like, I hold my hands up. Not my forte, this part of the genre. So yeah, but anyway, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, subscribe for more like this, comment down below to join the discussion. As always, I have been Braindead, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.